Hey everyone, welcome to another video. It is Prisms Collection Corner here, and welcome to a media collection update for April 1st, 2024. Now there will be no huge jokes in this video. Instead, today's video is just going to be an update. As over the past weekend, I have been on a trip. I went up to Reading area, went to the Spring Wildlife Light Show, and went thrift shopping a lot, and I picked up a lot of really cool things. I picked up 11 DVDs, and how many box sets? 6 DVD box sets and 1 Blu-ray box set. So I've got a lot of stuff in this update. Let's take a look at all of it. Now some of these are going to be replacements. I have a couple of these films already, but they're single disc editions. But I would say the majority of these are, or at least quite a few of them are films I didn't have. So let's start off with the DVDs, starting with the one I picked up at my local Goodwill. This is The Hunt for Red October. This is the special collector's edition. Brand new and sealed. As you can see up here, it's never been opened. It's not actually sealed realistically, but like, it hasn't been opened at least. Yeah, I picked this up. Don't know if I actually will like it, but I found that. And then at the Salvation Army, or what was it called? The Hope Thrift, something like that, in Reading, I found Tom Cruise and Jerry Maguire. This is the deluxe widescreen presentation. I've heard good things about this film. I've never seen it before. And, yeah, there were a lot of copies of it, both at that place and at the Goodwill in Reading. Like, the Goodwill in Reading had so many movies, but it also had a lot of duplicates of the same movie, which was kind of fun and kind of nice, because if one was scratched up, there was a chance they had a nicer copy. But anyways, next we got Tom Hanks in Bridge of Spies. This is another film I've never seen. Picked this up at the Hope Thrift as well. And you got the disc right here. It's still in fairly new condition, with the shrink wrap not even torn off the spine, and the disc is in great shape. But then, we've got a couple rarer DVDs here. This is the original musical version of Camelot. This is actually very hard to find, and I found this at the Reading Records and Music Shop. And this has on here the story of Camelot and Camelot World Premiere, alternate music only track, and 5 theatrical trailers. Now, I don't know if there is a better set of this one, but this is a pretty hard one to find from what I know, so getting a DVD copy at all was pretty cool. And then we have another one from that music store. This is one I've been after for quite a long time, at least a few months. The director's cut of Troy. I've been looking for the director's cut for quite a while. I have the theatrical cut, but I don't have the director's 3.5-hour version. I think it's just 3 hours long, but still, I like to have both. So I did pick this up, and you can see it is a 2-disc edition with disc 1 and disc 2. And these are both director's cut disc. I don't know if I will like the movie more or less, but hey, I like to own both versions. Pretty much every movie I have that has an alternate version I own. Except for a couple, because I just haven't come across them or I don't care to. Alright, next we got Tom Cruise in another movie. This is Jack Reacher. There's apparently 2 of these films. I have Never Go Back, which I picked up a few months ago at the Thrifty Bargain in Chico. But now I have the first one. And I got this at the Goodwill in Reading, along with the rest of these DVDs, starting with Mission Impossible 3, the 2-disc special edition. Yeah, apparently all 3 of the original Mission Impossible films have 2-disc, with even more bonus features, which is really cool. Yeah, 8 featurettes, also photo gallery, theatrical campaign, highlights, and more. There's just a lot of stuff on here. I didn't even realize there were really 2-disc editions of these, so I'm very happy I got myself the one with more bonus material. But yeah, I'm still looking for Mission Impossible 2 with 2 discs. But here it is. I don't like this cover artwork that much. He kind of looks really irritated. But yeah, here's disc 2 and disc 1. And I checked, and both are in good condition. And anyways, I already have a copy of the first disc, so I could have replaced it. Alright. Then we got a... I think this is a war movie. I'm not sure. This is one called Freedom that I picked up. It sounded interesting. I didn't think it would be bad or anything like that. Like, it sounds like a very interesting, you know, thought-provoking, impactful film. And it was brand new and sealed, so I got it. Along with Tom Hanks in The Green Mile, which this is the 2-disc bonus edition. I like getting DVDs with multiple discs because you got more bonus features. So here you have the actual movie, and here you have the bonus disc. And then we have a couple of kind of family films. Well, they're less intense than the ones I've just shown. We have Goodbye, Christopher Robin. This is a film I know nothing about, but the title alone was very intriguing. It sounded like a interesting film. There's a couple of bonus features, audio commentary, a walk in the woods, the cast, a Mills, the story. There's a couple of things on here. I have not heard of this film before, I don't think. I maybe did in an update, but yeah, it sounded interesting, so I picked it up. And then we have the original Sister Act, which apparently is very hard to come by. I was checking the half-price books in Dublin, and I was like, hey, do you have any of this movie in the entire state, like a 2-movie set? And the only one they had was, like, I think Far Away or Outside of the State, so yeah. But this is sealed, which is very cool, and I've been looking for this one for a while. I didn't like Sister Act 2 that much. I've wanted to get a double film pack, but hey, it's going to be pretty hard to come by, so I figured, you know, sealed copy will do just fine of the first film. And then we got all these DVD box sets, and I did them in order of where I picked them up, starting with this one from the Hope Thrift, a 4-disc Director's Cut Vista Series edition of Pearl Harbor. This right here, as promised, has 4 discs along with a bunch of little inserts, which is really cool. So you have like this little booklet here. I don't know if there's anything meant to be in here. I hope not. But you got, oh, I don't think so, because it comes out like that. You've got, let's see, where are the discs? Please tell me they're not gone. Shoot, are there no discs in here? That actually might be an issue. That might be a legitimate issue that I did not consider. I don't think so. Did someone seriously take all the discs in here? Are you serious? Okay, I'm confused how the set works. Because, yeah, there's this in here. I literally think someone stole all the discs. I am so irritated about that. I checked this. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. That legitimately makes me mad. And unless they're down here, I don't know. No, there's a disc in there. Okay, so there's 1 disc, there's 2 disc, there's 3 disc. Are those the final 2? Can't really tell. Oops, I don't want to bend the thing out of place. Did I just break it? I don't know. There might be a disc missing. I really hope there isn't, because this is a really cool box set. Oh no, all 4 are in here. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was just going nuts. I didn't really know how you open the set. I've never seen this set before, and I don't even know how to close it. Alright, let's just put that back. Let's see. How do you put this back together? Yeah, roughly. Alright, so then we got a 2-disc DVD set of Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves. This is from that Reading Records and Music shop. I have no idea what's on these discs, which is kind of why I got it. It was only $3. I assume this is the theatrical cut of the movie. I assume. I just have no idea what's on these discs. Like, they both say their runtime of 181 minutes on both of these discs. So I don't think it's like a split film. But they just don't state what's actually on here. So, yeah, they both feature an audio commentary. So, I have no idea what's on the set. I legitimately don't. It might just be stuff I don't care about. But it's at least a cool set to have. Like, you know, it'll at least look cool. I already have the special extended cut of the film, so I didn't really need the set, but for $3, I thought, why not? Another cool set I found, this is a Christmas Story, the 2-disc DVD edition. I got this at the Goodwill. I've struggled to put the thing back in here and get it out, but it's a cool set nonetheless. I don't really like this box, but still. And then you got, not Spartacus, Seabiscuit, Universal title. This is a really nice box set, and it's almost like a booklet in a way. Like, you can just slide it out of here, and then you got all this cool stuff. So you got, like, the actual 2-disc of the movie. You've got this cool, I think this is a, like, pamphlet with information on here. And it mentions all these special features, behind the scenes, HBO First Look, Seabiscuit versus War Admiral, the 1938 Mats race, photo diary, collectible cards. I don't know if everything's in here, but it looks like that's a film cell even. Yeah, this is a really, really cool box set that I only paid $4 for. Then next, we've got this really cool booklet set of Schindler's List. I don't own any copies of the film, but this was a pretty nice set to find. Has 1 disc, and it says, "The list is an absolute good. The list is life." You've got a little thing in here. This is like a Schindler's List. I think it's a poster. I'm not sure, but you got that in there. Like I said, you got the single disc. It's a really cool set that I only paid $4 for once again. And then we actually have a package I got in the mail from eBay. This is a 2-disc special edition of Wyatt Earp, starring Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid, and Gene Hackman. A Lawrence Kasdan film. Apparently they got this from Big Lots for only $3. But I haven't seen it at my Big Lots, and I didn't know that buying it, so whatever. Shrink wrap seems to be scratched up, but it's still in really good condition. I'm excited to have this. I'm really glad that I was able to just get, you know, a set in really good shape. Got some bonuses, and yeah. And then finally, we have the 30th Anniversary Edition. This is the Blu-ray set of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And this I got at the record shop in Reading, the one that I mentioned, and this is really cool. So you got 2-disc, you have the 30th Anniversary Edition, and then the other 30th Anniversary Edition. I don't really know what's on these. Special features. Okay, so does this not come with all 3 cuts? I'm not sure. I want to get a version with all 3 cuts. I don't know if that exists. You do have this cool booklet, though. This is a really nice booklet. I paid $6 for this. Once again, I already showed that page, but it's still really cool. I'm really happy to have gotten this. I still want to get a DVD set, because, you know, I'd rather own a DVD set than just the basic DVD, but this, as far as Blu-ray goes, is really cool. And that's going to be it. That's actually going to be it for the update.